The guy, I know you're here to do a VO2 test.
Yeah.
I actually did my first one about half an hour ago, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it's supposed to be done. I wanted to grab a few minutes with you because whilst you've just come off the back of doing an elite marathon, really impressive results, I want to take you back to day one when you started working with Executive Athlete Club. So what was it about Executive Athlete Club that sort of turned your head, and how have they changed things for you between that point and doing your elite marathon that you've just come off the back of?
Yeah, okay. So I foolishly signed up to this ultra marathon, 80k in the Lake District, and I've never really done anything like that before. So I was meandering along, putting together. I'd done a bit of running over the last few years, so I sort of put a training plan together that I was sticking to. But I run a business. I've got 4 kids, and obviously signed up to this crazy ultra marathon. And yeah, I was struggling really to juggle it all, and that was sort of manifesting in low energy. I wasn't necessarily showing up. I wasn't there. I was sort of maybe being cranky with the kids, or I'd be sort of feeling fatigued at work, while still trying to get the miles in. So a friend of mine who'd been using EAC said, "Oh, I should probably have a chat with them." And from that point, really, it's all sort of started to click in. And as you say, I've just come off the back of doing the ultra marathon, and yeah, it couldn't have gone any better, really.
How important has nutrition been for you in that journey and fueling yourself with the right stuff?
Well, yeah. So Executive Athlete really brought together 3 or 4 components that I wasn't really giving any. Well, in their own right, I was treating independently, and actually they all interlink, and that's one of the key things that I've learned. And nutrition was absolutely paramount. Now, I've probably during since starting with EAC, I've literally doubled. Well, I was doubling my intake of calories every single day.
You weren't eating enough.
I wasn't eating enough. No. So that was problem number 1. I hadn't respected the nutrition and the amount of calories I was burning during the training, but not just the training, just the output I was giving at work, running around after the kids. The whole piece. I just had no appreciation of what I was eating and having the right nutrition, but purely the quantity as well. So that was a big eye opener for me.
So ultra marathon. We are talking big numbers, 80 odd K. I think.
Yeah,
I'm right
this was
in
an
saying.
80 kilometre. Yeah.
And you did it over the Peak District, so you've got elevation gains and all sorts built into it. A huge effort to undertake that training. How is life with the kids and family now? You mentioned that when you weren't eating the right stuff, a bit cranky, mood swings. How are you now?
So yeah, I mean, it's having the nutrition right and being able to train early and still show up, run a business, and be there for the kids has been a bit of a game changer for me, because I wasn't handling that well at all. So yeah, it's been, I'm able to sit down now, have my dinner with the kids, have a conversation. I'm not thinking about the next thing I'm going to eat, or of course, I'm showing up. I'm there. I'm present. I'm not thinking about training or going to bed or falling asleep. I'm there. I'm present for them.
It's important, isn't it? I'm only 3.5 weeks in, so this is all really, really new for me. And we put a microphone on my daughter over the weekend. Just got her to candidly say, "How is Daddy different?" Just in a 3.5 weeks. The first thing she said unprompted was, "Well, he used to get cranky when we had power cuts, but now he's not getting cranky." And I thought that was a really interesting takeaway, that they've already noticed that I'm calmer, and it's only been 3.5 weeks. You've been how long with the AC now?
Yeah, I'm in my 2nd block now, so we're into sort of nearly 10 weeks now. So, yeah.
Brilliant. So it's impacting work, it's impacting family, and it's helping you do ultra marathons.
Yeah,
it's got to be win-win-win.
It is, and I think really the components that have really sort of joined the dots and joined together for me have been, as we talked about, the nutrition, the training. My strength training wasn't on point, so now I've got a set of exercises that I'm strengthening my glutes, my hamstrings, all the stuff I need to be running up and down hills for long distances, and then my rest and recovery. That's the other aspect I've massively neglected. Making sure I'm getting the right amount of sleep, the right amount of quality sleep, and being religious about that. As much as that would be the thing that would be pushed to one side, and actually I need to take that as seriously as I am my training, because again, running long miles takes out your body, so recovery is an important aspect of it. Yeah.
So you got your VO2 test. You're
Yep.
going to be doing it on the running machine.
I am.
I have been told that you're one of the individuals that has a score that competes with people 20 years younger than yourself.
Right. Okay.
What are you hoping to get on your VO2 score today?
Well, the competitor in me wants to beat my last score, so that was I nearly hit 60. So yeah, I'm approaching 59. I was in the 59s last time, so if I can beat the last score, I'll be pleased. I'll be pleased. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, we'll watch on with eagerness and see if you can hit 60 points.
Thanks
for
man.
talking to us.
Appreciate it.